у меня volume. Так. Hello. I decided today to speak in English right now. And you know what? I just understand how tired I am. I'm thinking right now about maybe I should go to sleep. Okay, I will do it for 10 minutes. Well, my name is Alina and I live in California, and I have two sons, and one of them, he has autism, and my channel is about to talk about autism and astrology. And today I decided to speak in English to try how it's gonna be. And I know that I have accent and I made mistakes, but I still decided to speak with you about some stuff about autism. And if you have the same kiddo with the autism or any other disabilities, it's important to think about yourself, to think about your mental health, to think about your life, to think about your activities. And no, this thing is serious, but just yes, sleepy. It's 1 p.m. and I decided to try how it's gonna be in English. I have never done this before because I always speak in Russian, and you know, like English is my second language, and I was thinking, okay, I need to try it because I can speak in English very fast, but I still make mistakes sometimes. I think it's okay. Uh, this is it. Brush my teeth. Alright. Hello. I decided to speak in English today because I saw so many foreigners and I always speak in Russian. But today I'm talking about autism, about my son, about how it's important to think about yourself mental health. Yeah, I can speak English. Yeah. I was talking about that, how it's if you have kiddo with disabilities, how it's important to hello to think about yourself, to think about your mental health. English, to think about your mental health, to think about your life. It's because my son, he's 8 right now, and it was hard. It was hard to understand autism. It was hard to accept it. It was hard to not compare to him to others. And it took me a while to getting used to it because, the behavior is so unpredictable when you go somewhere, when you go to cafe, when you go to grocery store. It takes some time to getting used to his unpredictable hysteria, you know. I didn't say that it's not okay. I said that when you're parent and when you live 24/7 with a kid with disabilities, it's hard. And you need to think about yourself. It's very important to think about yourself. And it's very important to have your life, your friends, your activities, your hobby, everything. It's what I'm talking about. It's not about different. It's absolutely different thing. If you are a parent with a kid with disabilities, you should know that it's The first thing that I'm talking about is that it's so important not to give up, because sometimes what happened to me, I came here in the US, no friends, no family, my husband always at work, and I'm with the kid. I have two boys, and I'm with the kid 24/7. He's crying, he's shouting. It's for the first, how to say this, first years you have to getting used to it, to this life, you know. And it was hard. It was hard because when you live like abroad without your family, for example, for me, I didn't see my dad for 10 years. Yeah. But we talk a lot on the, you know, WhatsApp and everything. Yeah, and what I'm trying to say to you that it's very important, never give up. The thing what I'm talking about for 6 minutes, it's not give up. It My situation is that I didn't give up on me, on my son. I'm talking about that I have kiddo with the disabilities, with a disability. He is on spectrum. He autistic, and it take me some time to getting used to it, to accept it, and be like here, be in mind, not like to be in depression, because I was in depression for a long time. Yeah, and what I'm trying to say that never give up. It doesn't matter you have kids with disabilities or no, if you in divorce or hard situation, never give up. That's the motto. Never give up. Because it's important. It's important what's in your head. What are you thinking every day? Yeah. I think this is it. Because it's so late. So late. It's almost 1 p.m. I want to say no, it's not 1 p.m. It's 1 a.m. We don't have that thing in Russian, a.m., p.m. We just understand that time is different, you know? It's like it took me a while to getting used to it, a.m., p.m., you know? It's very, sometimes it can be very confusing when you wind up the alarm clock and you're like, a.m., p.m., oh my God, morning, evening, you know? When you're tired, yeah, it's sometimes it's hard. All right, you know what? I started to cut off my sugar because when I eating sugar stuff, like I have some like red spots, and I was like, okay, I need to try to eat it less. It's hard to not eat sugar because sugar in the US, sugar is everywhere. I think it's in the air. When you get in the grocery store, you just sugar, you just breathe in and breathe out and gain some weight immediately because all the food here contains some sugar. Like sugar is everywhere. All right, guys. Well, what I was the message, my motto. I hope it's gonna be your motto, but it's your choice. Never give up. I was trying to speak only in English because before I was in only Russian language, and I tried to like experimenting because I know that I have accent, and I don't know how interesting to listen to it. I don't know, but my thing is to talk about autism, astrology, about my depression, how I didn't give up on myself, because it's important, because I have like strength in me and I can share something with you. Maybe for someone it's gonna be helpful. And if you mom or dad or parent or grandma, grandpa, I don't know, uncle, friend of someone with a kid with disability, it's very important to support and never give up. Well, thank you so much. I want to say thank you so much for watching. All right, guys. Bye.